Hey guys, it's Honey, the guy you've ever heard about or watched before. I hate right angles, and considering my channel is built primarily on a game made entirely of right angles, that's a problem. So I fixed that problem with this. It works just about as you'd expect it would work. In fact, it's so incredibly ramp-like that some people have gone ahead and called it a ramp. Shocking. If that's all you came here to see, feel free to leave, but I'd appreciate a like and a comment, help me increase my engagement. But if you don't want to leave, we're going to delve deeper into what makes this work. The ramp is made of two main things. The first one is the shell, what makes the ramp look like it does. And the second one is the hitbox, what allows you to walk up the ramp and interact with it in the way that you'd expect to. The shell is made up of about 12 armor stands. Each of these 12 armor stands is a copy of this one. And basically what this is an armor stand that's looking at a certain angle, determined using trigonometry, with a block of grey concrete in its helmet slot. So that's what makes the ramp look the way it does. However, that's just the shell. That isn't what makes it, walkable. The real challenge with creating a ramp that would work exactly as you'd expect it would was creating the hitbox. Now, instead of using a slanted hitbox, which I'm pretty sure is impossible in the game, what I decided I would do is create effectively a bunch of tiny little steps. And to make those tiny steps happen, I decided to use shulkers. The shulker is unique to any mob in Minecraft. This is because its hitbox is interactable by the player. What this means is that the player can use the shulker as though it were a block. However, there's one small issue that a few of you might know. If you try to summon a shulker in between two blocks, the shulker will auto-adjust itself to be on one of the blocks. This means that you can't have a shulker in between two blocks and acting as an increment of a block. The way that I got around this issue was by using an armor stand with a passenger of a shulker. This means that we can have a shulker on top of an armor stand in between two blocks. This allows us to have a block that is interactable while also not being on a full block. So now that I had a method for getting the collisions, the question was, how was I going to put it together in an efficient manner? The solution that I decided on was this circuit here. When we press the button, the first thing that happens is this command block fires. What this command block does is summons an armor stand where we want the first step to be, and we give that armor stand the tag step maker. Then the pulse goes through this redstone extender, which extends it to around about 5 seconds. The reason we've done this is that we can have 100 ticks pass by, so we can create 100 steps. Once the pulse has made its way through over to this side, it first activates this. What this first command block here does is detects if the steps counter, which is on the scoreboard, is greater than or equal to 100. If that test passed, then these three command blocks will activate. This command block adds 1 to the steps counter, which means that after 100 renditions, the steps counter will be at 100, which means it will no longer activate. What this third command block does is it executes at the step maker armor stand. It then summons an armor stand that has a shulker as a passenger. Then, this last command block teleports the step maker armor stand to the next position where we want a shulker. During those 100 ticks, this redstone torch is being deactivated by this redstone. When the 100 ticks are over and this redstone deactivates again, this redstone torch activates, activating these two command blocks. And what these two command blocks do are delete the step maker armor stand and set the steps back down to 0. And what all of that looks like together is this. And you can see that this is what makes up the ramp's hitbox. But we don't want to be able to see the shulkers, we want the shulkers to be invisible. And that's what this command block is for. This command block just constantly repeats, setting all shulkers to be invisible. Their heads are still visible, but that's being masked by the shell. All of it put together creates our ramp. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, why not like and subscribe? I'll be making more of this kind of content. But yeah, with all of that being said, thanks for watching and have a great day.